Apple says they're innovating every year, but somehow, every few years, something quietly disappears. Chargers, headphone jacks, Touch ID, even things people actually liked. So today, let's look at every major Apple feature they removed, and whether we really wanted them gone. First, the headphone jack. Back in 2016, Apple removed the 3.5mm headphone jack from the iPhone 7. They called it courage. Everyone else called it annoying. Overnight, millions of wired headphones needed a tiny adapter. Wireless audio became the future, but so did forgetting to charge your earbuds. Next, the charger in the box. Starting with the iPhone 12, Apple stopped including a charger. They said it was better for the environment. And maybe it was, but if you didn't already own a compatible charger, you had to buy one separately. Then came the end of free earpods. There was a time when every new iPhone came with a pair of wired earpods. Open the box, plug them in, and you're ready to go. Now, the box is mostly empty. Then Apple removed the home button. For nearly a decade, pressing the home button became second nature. It unlocked your phone, closed apps, and gave iPhones their identity. Today, it's replaced by gestures and Face ID. Speaking of Face ID, what happened to Touch ID? Touch ID was fast, reliable, and worked without looking at your phone. It even worked when your face was covered. Yet Apple removed it from flagship iPhones, and many people still wish both options existed together. Then there was 3D Touch. One of the most futuristic features Apple ever made. Press harder on the screen, and hidden shortcuts instantly appeared. It felt magical. Later, Apple replaced it with a simple long press. It worked, but it never felt the same. Apple also removed the physical SIM tray from iPhones sold in the United States. Everything is now eSIM. For many users it's convenient. But for travelers and people who switch phones often, the old SIM card was much simpler. Remember Apple's leather cases? They were premium, durable, and aged beautifully over time. Apple replaced them with fine woven cases, which received far less praise. The iconic product red leather accessories disappeared too, ending another small but loved part of Apple's lineup. Live wallpapers also lost some of their charm. They were designed to work with 3D Touch. Once 3D Touch disappeared, the interactive experience largely disappeared with it. Who remembers the jet black iPhone 7? It looked stunning straight out of the box. It also scratched if you looked at it the wrong way. Apple quietly moved on from that finish. And then, the iPhone mini. Small enough to use with one hand. Powerful enough for almost everyone. It had loyal fans, but not enough buyers. Apple eventually replaced it with larger Plus models. Looking back, Apple has removed a surprising number of features over the years. Some changes pushed technology forward. Others are still debated today. So here's the question. Which removed Apple feature do you miss the most? The headphone jack, Touch ID, the home button, or the charger that used to come free? Let me know in the comments, and subscribe for more tech nostalgia.